Morning, Rufus. How you doing?
Hello, how are you?
Good, I'm good. Have you had um time to watch the recording of that section of that learning outcome yet?
Um, Not yet. I was going to watch it later.
Oh,
Like I said, I was going to watch it in the coming week.
okay. Then that's fine. Then no worries, that's fine. Um, so today is our last session, and then it's all about like assignment discussion today. So yeah, we'll be looking at several assignments or assessments that you might have and how to like answer them and what like and different ways and different approach like you can take to like answer the questions and everything. So in our first session, we looked at what is called Agile project management, and then this is the unit aim. So obviously, like the unit aim is to equip learners with comprehensive understanding of traditional project management with waterfall, software development life cycle. So that's what SDLC means. Business agility, Scrum framework, and Kanban for building IT products. So we cover this in the learning outcome 1 to 10. And then the learners will gain proficiency in Scrum framework to build products iteratively and incrementally while learning about roles such as Scrum Master, product owners, and developers. So we also looked at this like last week or 2 weeks ago. So excuse me. So this is how you will structure your any assignment or assessment that you are given. So obviously you have to like start with introduction, which is 30 to 50 words, introduction, then table of content, and then write out assessment for task 2. Don't mention it for task 1, and then the font size, line spacing, the page number, 1.5 page number. The conclusion should be 20 to 30 words. Don't forget to like put your references and bibliography in. So that's how the structure of the assignment should be, like the document structure and formatting.
Could it be any bigger, like the con conclusion or the introduction?
Yeah. It can be bigger. It can be bigger, yeah. It can be. Yeah, but obviously like, this is just like giving an example that it shouldn't be like less
Are
than.
you saying that you're saying like the number pages need to be inserted as well?
You said?
Number pages need to be inserted as well.
Yes. This is right, literally over here.
And the font size needs to be 12.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What about like maybe there's a header? Can I have it maybe be size 14?
Um, I don't know about that because the font, the main page, the font is usually bigger, like the
Well,
main page, like the first page, literally just like this, something like this, right? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, something like that. But then
Yeah,
everything else, okay, is
yeah.
font size
The-
12.
Yeah, the font size
Right.
is usually bigger on the font on the first page, so that doesn't really matter. I don't think any like that matters as long as that the words that you're typing, like the assignment itself, anything that the words that you're typing should be
Yeah,
font size
like
of.
like the header where like the introduction, the
Yeah,
conclusion, it can
yeah,
be size 14 or 16.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah, but um the main essay should be font size 12.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. So assignment declaration, this can be found here. Let me copy the link and open it for you in the new page. I'm not sure what's wrong with my mouse this morning. Is acting up. So, oh, not found. Interesting. Hmm. What's it called? Assignment declaration. You can search for it. I'm not sure why it's showing not found. Anyways, yeah. So obviously, like, there's a picture of how you do it right here. So this is like a form that you have to like sign and everything. And that's obviously like showing that you work on the assignment and then you did everything yourself. So you sign it and send it to the learner's work email address. I think this will probably be provided to you. I'm not sure if they have been given to you. Have they been given to you? Or has it been given to you? Okay, I think that's no. So yeah. Move on to the next one. Can you still hear me? Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
For the assignment declaration, do I
Yeah.
have to do it for every single assignment task, like the essay, the practical? Because there's two essays and multiple practicals. Do I have to do it for each and every one for the entirety of the unit?
I think it might be for the entirety of the unit. I think it should be. Have you been given any assignment declaration form?
Not that I know of. I'll have a
Okay.
look.
Okay. Just have a look. And obviously, like if they haven't sent it to you, just obviously like it's possible that they do, and then obviously like you can confirm from them too. But I think it should be for the whole unit. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So the useful tips, obviously, like you have to read the task carefully, focus on details, command verbs, and then yeah, explain, describe 70 to 100 words, access, examine, clarify, analyze 100 to 125 words, compare, contrast, critically evaluate 150 to 200 words. So those are the kind of verbs that you can use. And then the referencing style is Harvard referencing, just to like to make that clear. Do you know what Harvard referencing is?
Yes, I know what
Yeah.
Harvard referencing is.
Okay, good. So obviously like this is a small example of it. And you know that like um there's a way you reference a book and there's a way you reference journals and websites. So everything needs to be like in regulation with the Harvard with Harvard referencing style. So word limit pass is 3,005 words to 4,000 words. Merit is 4,005 to 5,000 words, and distinction is 5,000 to 5,500 words.
Is it
And
for
then
this unit?
is that
Is this particularly for this unit?
yes, this is so today what we are talking about is literally just for this unit. You
Mm.
understand?
So
Because
it's
if
not.
what did
I
you
thought
say?
it was five. I thought it was up to 1,500 words.
I don't know. I think it's for the
Because I checked the briefing on the project management and it said 1,500 words.
let me have a quick look. Um, do you have it with you? If do you mind
Yes, I
sharing
have
it?
it. Yes, I
Oh
have it with me.
yeah. I can. Yeah, I do have it too. Are you talking about this? Give me a second. Let me minimize this. Um, are you talking about this?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Obviously, like this is just the assignment discussion, and then any other thing that you see in the briefing, yeah, you should just like follow it. But obviously, like this is like the assignments, the slides that we use to like discuss assignment with literally like all students, so that they understand the way like the way it works. But I think the word count for linear outcome 3 says 1,000 to 1,005. Linear outcome 7 is 1,000 to 1,005 too. But the most important thing is it should be plus or minus 10%. Do you understand what that means?
No. What do you
So
mean?
obviously, like, yeah, finish. Are you saying something? Do you want to say something?
No, I said no. Please explain.
Okay. So basically the way it works is that like, so take for example, you're supposed to like write a 1,005 words. So you can write more than 10% of that. So you have to what is 10% of 1,005? So that's like addition of it. Addition of it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So basically,
Yeah. So if I want to do a bit more, I can do
yes,
10% of it,
yeah,
but I can do less than 10%
yes. If you want to if you
of
want
the
to do less,
1,000.
yeah, if you want to do
So
less,
it's I'll just aim at between 1,000 and 500,
yes,
1,500.
exactly. So it shouldn't be less. It shouldn't be like less than maybe like I think 10% of of 1,005. I don't know. Maybe it's 970 or 950. I don't know what that is, or 900. I don't know. But obviously, like it needs to be like no less than the 10% and not more than 10%. You can't be writing like 3,000 words. You can't write 4,000 words for 1,005 word essay. So that's what it means. So yeah, give proper headings and subheadings. Make your document look presentable and professional. Plagiarism is 0. We don't tolerate plagiarism, and similarity must be below 20%.
Must
You
be
said
0, and similarity must be 20%.
yeah, must be below 20%. Yeah. So if it's your similarity is like 40%, I think that might be like that's literally like plagiarism. I know it can be considered as plagiarism. Yeah. So we have a YouTube link on Harvard referencing, which is from us, it's from the school itself. Yeah. So we'll take a look at this literally after the session.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so assessment and feedback process. So the submission of the assignment should be sent to the email learnerwork@ukversity.co.uk. And then obviously, like when you're submitting it, you have to mention the grade that you're trying to achieve. So feedback is provided accordingly. You get an auto acknowledgement and the assignment is marked by the tutor who has taught the unit. So you get feedback and assessment grade decision within 2 weeks. Obviously, like if you have any queries or questions, you can also like reply to the email within 2 hours by respective, provided within 2 hours by respective tutor. Yeah. In some cases, submissions of assignments may be required. We request learners to highlight the work added to be highlighted in yellow. This makes it easy for the assessors to identify the changes and amendments done to existing work. This is the comments provided as feedback. Yeah. So that's how the assessment and the feedback process work. Also, yeah, so yeah, for the learning outcome 1 and 2, it's going to be presentation. I think you have that already because you mentioned it to me this morning. So the learning outcome 1 and 2 is presentation. And then what's the assessment criteria? So the assessment criteria is that you have to show that you understand the context of executing project and role of project manager in delivering successful projects across industries. For learning outcome 2, influence traditional project management tools and techniques to run IT projects using waterfall software development lifecycle. So that's for learning outcome 1 and 2. There's no word count for that. So moving on. Learning outcome 3 is essay, which is 1,000 to 1,500 words. So the assessments.
How long does the presentation need to be?
How long does it need to be?
Yes.
I don't
Like
know.
how many slides?
I think usually it's like 20 to 30 slides. Yeah, but I would advise you confirm that because I remember them mentioning it to me that it should be between 20 to 30 words, but I still confirm it from them, please. Yeah. So yeah. So the learning outcome 3, which is essay, 1,000 to 1,005 words. Also, like so, the assessment criteria is define business agility and apply customer centricity in the context of dynamic market. Apply design thinking to build the right product. So that's learning outcome 3. And then learning outcome 4 and 5 is practical assessments. So the AC is understand Scrum and able to work with a Scrum team to build products iteratively and incrementally. And that's the learning outcome 5 is understand Scrum and able to work.
When you say a practical assignment, exactly what do I have to do? It's not a presentation or an essay. What do they want me to create my own Scrum?
Practical assessment. I think what practical assessment means that obviously like is a scenario type of assessment. So you have a scenario, like it's a scenario for an example. Let me find it. I think there's an assessment that I have. that's related to something like that. Give me a second. Yes, I think it should be this. Yeah, so it's going to be like scenario based. So because it's just practical assessment. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, obviously, like if you have any like query or question, don't forget just send an email to Lena work. Yeah. So learning outcome 7, I think six is literally like as practical assessment too. So that's build Kanban systems to optimize flow of value. So
Build
that's
a
like practical.
Kanban
So is
system.
it?
So they want me to create a Kanban system scenario.
Yeah. So that will probably be like obviously like yeah, it's yeah. So you have like maybe like have a company and like maybe like a product and then you build a Kanban board for that. Yeah. That's
Oh,
how-
they just want
that
me to
that's how it should
create
be.
a stylized look of a Kanban view or use a software and take a screenshot.
Yes, yes, with that too. And just not just that, you have to like write what you did, the process and everything. Do you understand? Because you can't just send the screenshot.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to explain the screenshot. Do you understand?
So I have to write down notes as to what, like links to the what's happening here and explain what this
Exactly. Yeah. You have to
scenario,
explain everything that you
explain
do.
the scenario.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You have to explain it because
I guess
if
that's
it's
the
just
same with a Scrum. Like I have to create a Scrum scenario as well.
yeah. Yeah. So if it's so literally like you can't like I said with the screenshot, it doesn't make sense to just send the screenshot without explaining it because if I should say that and I'll be like, why did you just send me a screenshot without explaining it to me? So it makes sense for you to just like explain what the screenshot is all about and everything and the process and all. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah. Moving on, learning outcome 7, which is written. That is 1,000 to 1,005 words. Define, design, build, and validate customer-centric product. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what that is all about. Learning outcome 8 is also practical. Estimate product backlog items to plan iteration and releases. And then the last one, which is learning outcome 9 and 10, it is presentation, which is build cross-functional and self-manageable agile team. My bad. Yeah, manageable agile team.
Okay. So there's eight assignments.
Is it?
Yeah, there's eight assignments.
Yes. And then for
This
the
is
learning outcome 10,
this is another presentation.
yeah. So learning outcome 9 and 10 are both presentation. So let me go back to the beginning. Learning outcome 1 and 2 is presentation. Learning outcome 3 is essay. Learning outcome 4 and 5 is practical assessment. Learning outcome 6, practical assessment. Learning
Okay.
outcomes, learning outcome 7, written report. Learning outcome 8 is practical assessment. Learning outcome 9 and 10 is presentation. So so this is what we have.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's very weird because your thing is saying one thing and the one on the what do you call it? The document is saying another thing. Like nine is its own presentation. Learning outcome nine is its own presentation, whereas
Let me share
10,
my screen.
10 1 and 10 2 is another presentation altogether.
Is this the same thing that you have?
Um, no.
Do you want to share your screen? Can you share your screen?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Anyways, yeah,
Let me quickly find what you're looking at because I think I have that as well. Yeah, I see. Like, I see the same thing as what you're having. It's just
yeah,
weird because one document is saying the one thing and the other one's saying another thing about how it's meant to be organized,
yeah.
which is very weird. Like, one is more detailed, exactly what they want you to do. whereas the other one is saying an entirely different thing. Like from the look of it,
So what is the one that you have with you? What's that? What's it saying about learning outcome one? Let's start from the learning outcome one. What's it saying about learning outcome one?
let me maybe if I share my screen, then you can understand what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
please. Do you want me to stop sharing?
Um,
Okay.
sure, like let me figure out how to do it.
Are you on a laptop or you're on the phone?
I'm on my laptop.
Okay, if you're on a laptop, you will see like a green button.
I see
So
it. Let
yeah.
me just open it up.
Or if you can't share, you can literally just send it to me to my email.
Okay, do you see it now?
Yes.
This is what I mean. This is the one I've been looking at. This one gives you a more detailed assignment. It explains everything up here, but then it says like task 1 of 8, assignment of presentation, what you mentioned, 1 and 2, outcome, outcome 3, essay, okay, 4 and 5. That's the
Practical
next,
assessment.
yeah, practical assignment. Then another practical assignment was 6.
Yeah.
Then 7 is a written report.
Written.
Yeah. Then 6. Then task 6 is the practical assignment.
8. You mean 8?
7, 8. Yeah. Then 7
No, no,
is
no.
a
That's 9. Linear outcome 9
outcome 9, which is
is
another
presentation.
is a presentation. Then the
10 is a
eighth one
presentation. Yeah.
is his own presentation.
Yeah, it's
So
the same thing as what I have. It's literally the same thing as
so
what I have.
these two are the same.
Yes. Yeah, that's literally what I said.
Ah,
That's literally
okay.
what I
So
said.
these
If you
two
see
are the
that,
same altogether.
yes, you will see linear outcome 9 and then you see linear outcome 10. So linear outcome 9, can you see that? Linear outcome 9 is presentation and linear outcome 10 too is presentation. Can you see that?
So they're not separate, they're
LO10.
together.
No, 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 no. See, there's LO9 and there's LO10. So LO9, the one that you highlighted yellow, is linear outcome 9. And then the
Mhm.
one underneath is LO10, which is linear outcome 10. But the task is task 7, and then there's task 8. That doesn't relate to the linear outcome. Do you understand?
Yeah, but are they separate presentations or are they together?
They are together. They are together. So everything should be like on that linear outcome
Able
9.
to understand the stimulate team dynamics and understand the and demonstrate scaling agile to build a
Yeah.
complex. Okay, it is all team based.
Yes. So
Yeah.
the assessment is built cross-functional, cross-functional and self-manageable agile teams. And then for the 10 is define when and why scaling agile is required, gain foundational knowledge to leverage available scaling frameworks to scale agile from team to organization
I
level.
always didn't understand what it meant by agile project management, but from what I'm understanding now, but now that near the end of all these lessons, and I'm still going to go back and look at the videos very thoroughly for
Yeah,
each assignment because
yeah,
I rather watch your thing for each
yeah,
learning outcome
yeah,
and then do the assignment. That way, I have more focusing understanding of it all.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I'm not watching everything now, so I
yeah,
don't burden myself with too much knowledge.
yeah,
That's why
yeah,
I'm saying I'll wait.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
That's
it
yeah.
looks like the agile just means represents flexible or or dynamic project management. It's like unique ways of getting the same result of a ending result of something, but
Mhm.
in different manners and
Yeah,
different situations you may be put in. Like I
yeah,
was looking at the BUCA, which is like either a difficult situation a business is in,
yeah,
no different for um I do feel sorry for all that happened for the past few years, but it's similar to how many businesses were had to deal with how customers, staff wanted to work at home during the entire COVID
yeah,
situation.
yeah. COVID, yeah,
And that
yeah,
led to some businesses having to resort to new methods,
yeah,
particularly Zoom, which was not very popular at the time because it
yeah,
was just used for only business.
yeah,
But the their shares skyrocketed because
yeah,
now it wasn't just businesses using them; it was
yeah,
the common man. Like everyone knows Zoom now more. Like
yeah, yeah,
you can't go outside without people saying, "Oh, I use Zoom."
Yeah.
So that's another reason, that's another example of BUCA, of how to turn, it's like turning one problem into a solution.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's like a change, it's like how what you said in one of the presentations, changing it's like the changing of an environment and trying to make it easier for staff, developers and things like that.
Yeah.
And I've been looking at it and I'm thinking that most of these project managements, while it started with software, they slowly migrated to other areas of certain types of businesses,
Mm-hmm.
like common businesses that don't involve software at all. Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah, 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 exactly. Yeah.
Like I was saying the other day, like how they finish film projects or TV shows. I've even been looking at them and saying that even to make the staff know exactly what they're doing, they document everything in terms of what happened the previous season, things like that, like what they're meant to do now, what they need to stop, and
Yeah.
what they need to begin again.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all like new types of terminologies that I have to try and understand. Like any common person understands what a project management means.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
It's the type of terms and conditions and new scenarios that you need to utilize
Mm-hmm.
in especially in the software engineering, because it seems like that's where most of it originated from,
Yeah.
project management.
Yeah.
Am I correct on that?
Yeah, yeah, you are, because at the end of the day, we looked at some like what like some example and some like in the previous week and everything. Yeah. So yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. And that's usually why most of my example is based on software and everything, like building a software.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what you see, that's why I had to keep on using other things like maybe like like things like films and Netflix and other businesses because it sounds very similar.
Yeah, yeah. But if you should look at it, most teams that use like most companies that use Agile are literally like they are into one way or the other, they're into tech. You understand that? Like they are related to this.
Yeah,
If not, if not,
technology.
if not like every, if not every, but they are really literally simulated, like similar to like tech and everything, because of the stuff that you do. You do daily stand up. What is daily stand up? Obviously, like you talk about like what you've been doing, what you've been working on, how you can improve yourself. You understand? Do you understand? Like, so that's literally it. But obviously, like, you can still apply it to like maybe like construction and everything. But like, yeah,
Mm.
but it works with, like with software a lot. Yeah.
Okay. Do you need to also put down the assignment cover sheet as well?
What do you mean by cover sheet?
Like this sort of document. Okay.
What sort of document?
You can't see it, can you?
No, I think you have to like minimize that one and then share the next one or something, or maybe stop sharing and then share the one that you want to say. You want me to say? If you made like title page, like the first page, yeah, I think you have to do that.
I see. Let me just close this one.
Yeah,
All right. And share like this. Assignment cover sheet.
yeah, exactly, exactly. Yes, yes, you have to do like that. You have to
Yeah,
do like that. Yes.
I see. Well, other than the declaration document
That you don't have. Yeah.
that I do not have, and I'm trying to like that's what I was trying to understand. I'll probably email them and
Yeah,
ask them
please.
exactly what I need to do with that declaration document.
Yeah.
I believe they might have given me they might have explained it previously, maybe in the what
The
you call
intro,
this thing in the
the intro
intro
to the yeah to the module.
to the module. I'll look for that document again or that presentation they gave me. But other than that, I think I understand the gist of everything that's been explained. If I have more questions, I'll email them.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously, like email them, and then if you have question regarding the recording, like if you like don't understand the recording, just email them to like obviously like get to me, and then I can like send you some of the slides that I prepared, but not to worry. I'll send them the slides, like every slides that I prepared for the whole session for like 2 weeks ago. I'm going to send it to them today. So like just in case you need it, like just literally look at the slides instead of like watching the video. Yeah, you can have that too.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because that might help you when you're trying to like do the assessment, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of sense.
All right then, no worries, bro. No worries. No worries, Rufus. So I think yeah. If there's no question, this is the end of our
Okay,
session.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. One last
No,
question.
it's fine.
Sorry, I'm keeping your time. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Um. Now this is essentially starting tomorrow. This is when the assignments all properly start.
Yeah.
Now, because there's 8 assignments I have to do, can I send them one at a time, or is it wiser to send them out all at once for the
Um,
entire unit?
I think that so let me share my screen.
Because not only do what I'm feeling of sending them all at once, I also want to not only send them all at once, I also want to send them near the end if I have more time, because I know I have a month, but I don't think with my schedule I'm going to be able to finish everything in a month. So maybe even like around a month and a half, but
Yeah.
I'll just ask for an extension when it comes
Yeah.
near the end
Yeah.
of
Please ask for
April.
extension. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's no point of making wait. There's no point of making waste when there's so much haste and things
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I was about to say that if you feel like, oh yeah, that you don't like you can't submit the assignment, because it's literally 2 weeks after the completion of the unit that you have to submit your assignment. But if you feel like you need a week or two, just propose an email, send an email in, and then yeah, we would definitely give it to you the extension. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's literally what I wanted to like show you. That
Okay. Any
assignment,
queries,
assignment
send
submissions.
to Harmon.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 I was wondering what his official email was. I now see it now.
Let me send it to the chart. Let me send it to the chart in case you need it. Give me a second. So that you can copy from the chart. How do I do this? Stop share. Chart, paste, go. Yeah, you have it. You have learner work too, so yeah, you can send both an email. I'm going to stop recording this session now because I think
Okay. Yeah. I think that's everything.